Hello all. So let us work out some numerical questions. From my side, I will make sure that every numeric question ever asked will be explained to you. From your side, what you have to do is three things. One, maintain a notebook for these numeric questions itself. A large size notebook where you have written detailed out every simple thing which has been explained to you. See, I have few notebooks which I have been still maintaining it from my UG. Also, second point, have a 80 pages notebook. Wherever I tell you that you have to memorize this, then just write it down in that separate notebook. Third point, whatever being taught, please attend the test in the website. With you doing these three things, I can assure that you will attend these questions with utter confidence in the examination. So let's start with the questions. So your next question. A semicircular stone arch of thickness 30 cm is provided over an opening in a brick wall. The wall has length 3 meter, width 30 cm and height 3 meter. The opening has span of 1 meter and height 2 meter. The quantity of stonework in the semicircular arch in cubic meter is. First understand it is a brick wall. Okay. Now the brick wall has a opening. So first the brick wall dimensions are 3 meter, 3 meter and this is 0.3 meter, 30 centimeters, so 0.3 meter. Okay. And it has a stone arch. Followed by a opening. Okay. Hope you can understand something from the diagram. So this particular stone arch is there. The span of the arch is 1 meter. Height of this opening becomes 2 meters. So everything covered. Alright. Now they are asking the quantity of stonework. Quantity means the volume in cubic meter. Imagine if they have asked you the quantity of the brick wall, what would you do? You will multiply the height, the length and the breadth. Now you have to find out the quantity for the stone arch. So what will you do? You will now multiply again the thickness, the width, okay, and the height or the perimeter over here. That is exactly what we are going to do. Solution is quantity of stone arch is equal to, that is the perimeter. You can also consider it as the length because that's what we do know, length into breadth into thickness. So you can take it as length. For your understanding, I am writing it over here as perimeter into your thickness into width. Okay. Now what are the dimensions we have over here? They have also mentioned that thickness of it is 0.3 meter. We already know the thickness of the wall is 0.3 meter. So we know the thickness, we know the width. Do we know the perimeter, the length of the arch? No, we don't know. So shall we call it as perimeter of arch is equal to, perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. For this arch then it would be, it is a semicircle, then it is just pi r, right? Okay. Now do we have r over here, radius of the arch? No. So we have to find radius of arch. So that has a formula which is span divided by 2 plus thickness divided by 2. Please write it down in your note. Span over here is 1 meter. So 1 by 2 plus thickness is 0.3 by 2, which gives you an answer of 1. Give me a moment. So which gives you an answer of 0.65 meters. Alright. Now substitute this in this. That is 22 by 7. That is your 3.14 into 0.65. That gives you an answer of 2.041. Now substitute this over here. So which is 2.041 into thickness 0.3 into 0.3, which gives you the final answer as 0.184 meter cube. Okay. For a building, the gross rent fetched is rupees 22,500 per month. Okay, per month. Municipal tax is rupees 8,000 per quarter. Remember, read the question each and every word twice. It is per quarter, not per month or per year. It is per quarter. That is mean 3 months. Repair and maintenance charges are 10% of gross rent. 10% of the whole gross rent. Gross total. And other expenses borne by owner are rupees 16,000 per annum. What would be the total outgoings? Outgoings means what? Incomings means whatever income they have got. Outgoing means whatever they have spent. How much are they spending over? So, the solution. Total outgoings. From what they have mentioned over here, they have mentioned three things, which is municipal tax plus maintenance charges plus other expenses. Okay, adding this for per annum. All these for per annum gives you your total outgoing. So what is the municipal tax? Rupees 8,000 into 4, because 4 quarters are there in a year. And your maintenance charges, that is 0.10% of the gross rent. So that is 0.1 into 22,500 is a month rent. So into 12. So that is the gross rent. So this is your gross rent, and from the gross rent we are making it 10%. We are just extracting 10%. Plus other expenses are 16,000 rupees. Thereby you get an answer of rupees 75,000. Okay. So this is your final answer. A continuation of the previous question. What would be the net annual rent savings in rupees? Means net annual rent means what? Net annual rent means the rent which you receive for 12 months. Now savings is when you subtract the outgoings, what and all you have to pay, where and all you have to pay. After you have paid, what remains in your hand is the savings. So solution. Rent saving is equal to your annual rent minus outgoings. For the previous question, we know the annual rent, monthly rent was 22,500. So 22,500 into 12 minus outgoing, which we found out was 75,000 rupees. Final answer, you will be getting 1,95,000 rupees. Your next question. A school auditorium has a capacity of 800 persons. Considering 3.5 meter cube of volume per person and reverberation time of 1.25 seconds, the total absorption area required to be. So, solution. We know that RT reverberation time is equal to 0.16 into V by A. See, once again we are seeing a acoustic question. Now it is just like 5% different. They have not given you volume exactly. They have given you how many persons capacity is there, and they have given you per person volume, how many per person space that they are occupying. Now my suggestion for you, my advice for you would be, don't get into the logical thinking of like auditorium has circulation space, auditorium has space for the seating. Now they have given only the seating space. Where is the other spaces? So don't get into those things and all. Completely overall, the seating place plus the backdrop and the stage space all together is the auditorium. But here they have given only the seating space. So how to derive the whole volume? Don't crush your brain into all those. Just make it very simple. Whatever is given, try to calculate with that. Here, volume means 800 persons into 3.5 cubic meter. That's all. So volume is 800 into 3.5 meter cube. Okay. And your RT is given as 1.25 seconds. Therefore, we will be getting an answer of your A is equal to 0. I'm just switching the RT and A. So A is equal to 0.16 into volume is 800 into 3.5 divided by your RT, which is 1.25 seconds, and thereby you get an answer 358.4 meter cube. That is your final answer.